All right, have and have not fans. I was honestly going to do two videos on this subject. One about the lackluster mid-season finale, but then also one about Benny putting a hit on Derrick. But I decided let's just combine it into one because honestly, there doesn't seem to be a need to be doing two unless I want to just, make extra content because, views and whatnot. But overall, thanks for the success on the episode review. I think at this point in time, the episode review of the mid-season finale Bananas Foster, the last time I checked it was at like 5,000 hits, so I'm going to check it right now. Actually, it'll only take a second, and while I'm punching the buttons on my iPod to get it to work, please take a moment to hit the subscribe button. If you are new, ignore the freaking motorcycle in the damn parking lot right now. Oh my god. Hit the subscribe button if you are new, as well as the bell notification icon. That way you don't miss out on new content when I post it to the channel. Make sure to give this video a thumbs up. Let's shoot for a goal of 125 likes. And if you want to follow me on my various social media platforms outside of YouTube, go down to the description box below. Links to everything I have is provided there. And at this moment, 5,498 views. Not bad at all. Okay, let's see where to start. Yeah, it was a lousy finale cliffhanger. Let me just talk about that first. I feel like this cliffhanger, number one, it was not a terrible cliffhanger, but I feel like it was not put in the right place. This was not the episode to put it in. Honestly, I don't even know if it should have been in any episode. Again, the cliffhanger itself was not a bad scene. My problem with the scene is there was zero build up to it whatsoever. When was the last time Benny even mentioned Derrick or that dude that made mom mad? When was the last time? And I'm pretty sure somebody who has an encyclopedic knowledge of the show, even more so than I, will leave a comment with the episode and everything. And if so, I appreciate that in advance. But there was no hinting towards Benny even remotely thinking about Derrick. And I mean, the only relation to it is, well, Benny probably felt like he had pissed off his mom so much, which he honestly didn't seem to give a damn about. So yeah, let me look at the guy who also pissed her off. So yeah, maybe she's just lashing out at me because she's still mad about that Derrick dude. No, there was no build up to that whatsoever. They were packing the move out because Hannah had kicked them out, rightfully so. But he just decided to take the time to go on the laptop, clickety-clackety, and look up Derrick's information. There was just so much wrong with this scene that it just made no sense. Again, not a bad scene, but there was no build up towards it. That's my issue with it. And in terms of a lackluster cliffhanger, we come to find out that the show's not coming back until the fall. So this scene is supposed to hold us over until the show returns later this year. It was definitely not strong enough to do that. When Wyatt shot his parents and then got shot by the cops, oh, that was like, oh, damn, I can't wait to see what happens next. And yeah, even though the end results were trash, that was still one hell of a cliffhanger. This, on the other hand, no. Even the Laura scene with her husband finding out they're con artists, I feel like we learned that revelation too soon. And yeah, I'm going to do a video on that later. But for this particular scene, there was no build up to it. It just popped out of nowhere. I feel like it was just there for the sake of, oh yeah, we need a cliffhanger. We got to have the people waiting to see what's happening. I'm not really interested. So that leads to the second part of the video where I talk about Benny potentially putting a hit on Derrick. Number one, he can afford it now. He has the money. Number two, how will Candace feel about this because this is her father? Number three, Benny, this is not your fight. Shut the hell up. Take your money and go, even though you don't deserve it. Because this is Hannah and Candace's issue. I get it. That's your mom. I understand that completely. But guess what? You've been anything but a loving child. I mean, you've just been disrespectful. You've been putting your family at risk for your own selfish desires. You've been kidnapped. You've been stabbed. And now all of a sudden you think you're all big and bad because you got some money. Number four. See, I lost count because there's so many things that piss me off about. Number four. Let's say that Benny hires someone to kill Derrick. What if he ironically hires someone who's one of the guys Derrick used to rumble with back in the day? And I mean, I get that Hannah's upset with Derrick, but what if Derrick finds out that there was a hit placed on him by Benjamin Young, and then he rightfully confronts Hannah about it, like, your son tried to kill me? So yeah, I could see that happening. That would be an awful way for Hannah and Derrick to start talking again, but I could definitely see that being a possibility. And do you think Candace and Derrick will still agree to meet up? But well, do you think Candace will agree to meet up with Derrick because she let him know that I will let you know if I want to meet up in person? There are so many ways to look at this. Not to mention the fact that if you look at the Candace storyline, we know that the feds want her dead at this point. And like I said before, I thought that they were going to go the route of using, hey, Jim knows that Candace is working with the Malones and the Malones are under federal investigation. So that could be used to make Candace look extremely bad in the press. Not to mention if they find out about Derrick being her father, then we know that he's been in jail for the R word, which I'm not going to say due to monetization. That would make for quite a story because a baby out of, R baby, again, an assault baby. So, yeah, Benny, sit your ass down. My God. If anything else, the end result of what might happen after he finds out about Derrick could make me hate Benny even more than I do now. So, a lackluster finale combined with the possibility of Benny doing something ridiculous. Yeah, this was not good at all. But with that being said, folks, I already did my social media plugs and I've already given my thoughts and theories on what will happen as a result of a possible hit placed on Derrick's head, which is sad because Benny should know what it's like to have a hit put on him by Jim multiple times, and then the Malones. The Malones. So I don't know. Derrick's had a troubled past, but he's been living the life and trying to be a good man for a while now. So to have some arrogant, snot-nosed punk try to take him out, potentially inexcusable. So let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, and I'll talk to you all in the next video.